Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our podcast for tonight, episode 11. So thanks for joining us. And before we start our topic for today, which is unlocking the opportunity with UBX, I would like to share a few words regarding some upgrades on our Zoom. Okay, actually there's some new function that we added on to our Zoom room. One of them is actually the translation. Okay, so now actually when you go enter the room, the application will actually ask you to choose your language. So the transcription will actually ask you to select the language you are in. You wish to you wish to see the caption in. Probably if you are a Chinese, you can place it simplified Chinese, and it will show the caption in Chinese. Even we are speaking in, I mean, this hosts and trainers are speaking in English, it will be translated. But do take note, the translation is not 100% accurate. So sometimes you might see some errors in the translation. Okay, so next, also that the past recording for the podcast is also all transcript in English. So now what you can do is also you're able to translate the transcript into the language you prefer. Okay, let me do a demonstration. So now, assuming you have clicked one of the podcast link of the past recording, this is the episode 10, which is a showcast yesterday, last night. So actually, there is this icon over here. You can actually choose the language that you prefer. Okay, assuming I wish to choose Vietnamese. Okay, so when I play the recording, okay, welcome everyone for our. Okay, give me a second. Let me choose. Assuming I'm a Vietnamese. Okay, switch to Vietnamese. Okay, today's exciting so I can turn on the caption so this will show the translation in Vietnamese. Okay, so let's say we have friends from Hindi from India. You can actually convert. Okay, you can convert translation generated. Okay, let me play it. So before we start our topic for today, I would like to actually introduce myself. I'm Queenie, trainer from UBS Academy. So today I'll be your host. Okay, it's still generating. Okay, switch to Hindi. So all the translation is this topic will be translated into Hindi caption. So hope this will assist those listening. I would like to do a listening back to the replay of the podcast from our past sessions. Okay, so that will be it for my part. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our head trainer, Miss Brian, to actually share with us today's exciting podcast episode on how you are going to unlock the opportunity with UBX. Brian, to you.
Hi, good evening to everybody. Welcome to our UBX podcast, episode 11. So today it will be a fixed session on every Wednesday, and every Sunday will be our UBX OPP sharing session. So during Wednesday and Sunday, you could actually invite your friends to join us, all right, to come over here and understand more about our UBX platform, right, the wealth management products, and at the same time, how we could actually generate profits together with a UBX platform. All right. So without further ado, I would actually share my screen over here. All right. I did a slide to share with you guys the overview of our UBX platform. Okay. Hold on. Let me just minimize. Okay. Right. So first of all, we got to understand one thing. Since we are in the crypto market and we are dealing with blockchain industry, recently there's actually fantastic good news. I believe everybody might know the inauguration of our newly president-elect President Donald Trump was inaugurated on the January 20th, okay, which is 1 a.m. to this morning. So this marks a very good news, but of course, he hasn't really shared much about any speeches regarding with crypto markets. But we do all know that before he was being elected, his his presidential speech itself is that he's going to create a crypto pro government, which is making America the one of the largest, I would say, the cryptocurrency hub, which is a very good news for the industry. So since we are in this industry, this is something that we would like to hear. And of course, we will definitely need to monitor the current trends of the market and how President Donald Trump will be leading or even pushing the crypto in the whole world. All right. So I'd like to share with you guys the value plus the future of digital assets exchange. So as you guys know that UBX is actually a cryptocurrency exchange. So we need to understand about how and what is the future and the value of a crypto asset exchange. All right. So first of all, as we know, an exchange, all right, or what we call a centralized exchange, is a place where it's easy for newbies, all right, or the beginners of so-called cryptos currency, all right, for you guys to do spot trading, staking, all right, or even for some more uh so-called, I would not say professional, but more experience in trading to do futures or even derivatives and other products itself. All right. So exchange acts as the foundation of digital finance, all right, that enables seamless transfer of value. So everybody can just go into a exchange, choose one of the exchange, and they can do trading, all right, for all the different types of crypto assets that is available on the platform itself. All right. And of course, the growth potential for exchanges right now is still very big, all right, because they actually evolve with different ecosystems. Now, of course, it all depends on the different exchange that you choose, right? Certain exchange provide certain uh different products from one another, all right, and from there they give you different service. Okay. So of course, next exchange is important because it requires a certain regulatory so-called license from different world. All right. So these are the core functions of a crypto exchange. Okay, which is also known as the core of crypto finance. Okay. So of course, right now, as I mentioned earlier on, our President Donald Trump, U.S. President Donald Trump, has mentioned a lot of things that he wants to do with regards to the crypto industry. All right. So this is actually a very huge opportunity, all right, for the crypto economy in time to come. All right, so UBX being a digital exchange itself, all right, has certain products and innovation that is currently available, and at the same time, is also currently working towards launching and developing new functions for our current and future users, all right, to be part of UBX platform. So just a short overview of how UBX is formed, right? UBX tech team, previously, we were called UBEX, all right? In 2001, they started developing an AI trading matching engine. And then all the way until last year, January 2024, it was the official launch of the UBEX exchange, all right? So by 1 year's time, which is by November, all right, UBEX managed to have a global user base of approximately 300 over 1,000. Okay. And that is where, okay, in order for the platform and for the whole entire business to expand, to have a bigger global market shares, in December 2024, which is last month, all right, the UBX management team decided to do a brand upgrading. And hence, right now, our platform is called UBX. Okay. So throughout this whole process itself, UBX has actually gotten compliance license from Canada, Australia, and United States, right? And at the same time, we have global operations in other than the Wall Street, New York. We are also having a global operation in London, Canada, and even currently we have a Asia Pacific Service Center in Singapore also. And of course, the platform is looking at expanding their global presence, all right, to even the Middle East, even into the Asia market itself. Okay, hence we have a rebranding from December all the way up to now. Okay, so from UBEX to UBX, it marks a new era of growth, right? Transforming for global expansion and user empowerment, getting to have more people coming into the platform to create value for UBX. Okay, so rebranding is important because if you guys knows about certain big exchanges in the market itself, you would realize that they have certain exchanges they actually went through rebranding. Some have actually changed their name. Some even redesigned their logos or as a brand identity to their products and services, or even to the company itself. So this is very important. Okay, so UBX seeks to replicate all these success stories, all right, to further strengthen its brand identity and broadening its user base into more countries and more regions, and providing more innovative trading solutions by having more strategic partnership with global industry leaders itself. So let's take a look at some of the examples. All right, like for example, nowadays we heard about this exchange called OKX, but before they were this successful, previously they were actually called OKEX, all right, and even Huobi, which is now known as HTX. As you can see on the screen itself, before the rebranding, all right, their annual revenue or even their global user base, and right after they rebrand, after a period of 1 year, all right, they actually see a huge growth in terms of their revenue and even their user base, and especially for Huobi becoming HTX, they also see an increase in their average daily volume. All right. So this is the positive, or I would say the benefits of doing a global rebranding and repositioning themselves in the global presence market. Okay, so UBX is set to replicate all these success stories by leveraging upgraded branding and strategic partnership and user-centric innovations. So what makes UBX unique? Okay, very simple, because UBX work on an AI-powered trading engine. Okay, it has global liquidity. Okay, it has comprehensive product suite, which is spot trading, futures, stakings, and even launchpads. All right, and unmatched security. And last but not least, it has a scalable ecosystem, which is community driven. Now, previously I've mentioned, because I believe maybe some of us, we are pro so-called in tradings. All right, we are so-called very experienced in trading, and some of us maybe we are not so into trading. Like myself, I don't really do trading because I think I have problem like reading the graph and understanding how the trend moves and stuff like that. So I'm not really a trader myself, but I have friends. I do have friends, for example, they are KOLs, they are community leaders. All right. So I have this particular friend who actually formed his own so-called community of traders or even apprentice, about 1,000 over people. All right. So he is also an ambassador of a certain big exchange, where in return, he actually bring all his traders, all right, by using his referral link into the exchange. He gets his community to link to his trading account, where they get the referral link from him. And whenever his community trade, he actually earns so-called trading fees rebate from the platform. So he's making about probably about 10,000 a month, all right, depending on how much they trade during that particular month. All these are trading fee rebates. All right. So technically, if you ask me to join these exchanges and earn from their so-called trading fee commissions and stuff like that, probably it might not be suitable for me, or it might not be suitable for a lot of people, because first of all, we might not be a KOL. All right. So secondly, we might not be sound in doing trading. All right. Or even friends around us might not be able to follow us because we might not be able to teach how to trade. But one thing about UBX is that you don't have to be a sound trader. You don't need to have a community of traders with you. All right. Yet you are able to join in the UBX platform and benefit from its financial product. All right. So this is what we are here to talk about tonight. And this is very important, meaning whether you have any knowledge about crypto or even trading or not, you can still benefit with UBX platform. Okay, so UBX, we are prepared for the 2025 bull run. As we know, this is the most important year that a lot of people is looking at for this entire bull run. Okay, so with market momentum tools, with ecosystem expansions, exclusive investments, even global growth strategy that the platform is rolling out, whether is it online, inclusive of this formation of UBX Academy since the beginning of January after the rebranding is done. Right now, today, I'm honored to be engaged by the company to form this UBX Academy so that we can outreach to more community members, whether you are beginners in cryptos, in tradings, or if you are very experienced, all right, we hope that we can provide certain information, knowledge, and even education training sessions to everybody. So whether is it online or offline, so-called marketing events, we have a series of so-called events that's coming up. And last but not least, of course, community engagement. All these plans and all these actions and developments that the UBX platform is having right now, all right, it is to target for one direction, which is to make UBX the global top 5 digital exchange. All right. So this is the main vision and main target of UBX. All right. After the rebranding, as we speak at this point of time, all right, to be the global top 5 digital asset exchange. All right. But just for your information, at this point of time, there is this particular platform which is called Fei Xiao Hao, all right, which is more well known in the Chinese community, Chinese crypto community. All right, currently, UBX is currently ranking, all right, 48, all right, on Fei Xiao Hao. When it was being first pushed on to this platform, it was ranking 53. As of today, it actually went up to ranking number 48, right, in terms of the exchanges itself. Right, but very soon, all right, in terms of the global markets and international or even the English speaking community, all right, UBX exchange information will be soon listed in CoinGecko and even CoinMarketCap. Okay, so all these are in the pipeline, right? So you can see how the platform slowly evolve and grow into the global top 5, all right, together with your participation and your support. All right. So the groundwork, or I would say the pillar for UBX itself, of course, number one, we have a BlackRock partnership with a 20 million investment from BlackRock, okay, which is one of the largest asset management company holding about 400 over thousand Bitcoins, valued at 40 over billion dollars. So BlackRock is very popular. I believe a lot of people, if you are into investments and cryptos, all right, you will hear about BlackRock quite often. Right, and on top of that, on this month, right, on the 9th of January, in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, UBX actually had a first so-called official launching, all right, after the rebranding of UBX. All right, they had a launching event in Vietnam. So the main event of that global launch is a MOU signing from Visionary with for UBX and Visionary Group and Saudi Arabia PIF Fund, all right, in their partnership, all right, and investment into UBX platform itself. All right, so this is another good news, and to further show that the strength and the support of UBX is garnering from major investors in the world. Okay. Other than that, of course, they have a proven technology and upgrade version of their AI trading algorithm, all right, from the previous Fire effort to today, the Firefox AI, right, that has raised trading success from 52% to 91.77%, all right, for the platform itself. And of course, UBX will still maintain transparency and security, where they will actually announce their reserve reports quarterly, okay? And of course, at the same time, to make sure that they will move into global compliance with every countries or every regions where there's major I would say community or users in the particular region itself. This is in progress, and this is what we are actually working on. So if you guys have looked at the first page of my PPT itself, it is to build, it's not just to be a global top five, but it's to build a secure and compliance. This is very important. So this marks the whole entire journey, right, the groundwork of UBX itself. Okay, so for our UBX, all right, there is a platform token which is called UBX token. So UBX token is going to be the cornerstone of a thriving ecosystem in the entire UBX exchange. Okay, so just some basic tokenomics of this UBX platform token. It's a native token of UBX exchange. In total, there's only a 2 million supply, right? And this UBX token is currently written on Binance Smart Chain with an initial price of 10 cents, or 0.1 USDT. All right, it comes with a weekly token burn for growth, which means that there's a token burned weekly to reduce the total supply, to create scarcity of this so-called token, all right, so that we will decrease the overall supply while generating utility to increase its demand, all right? So this is the rough tokenomics over here. So all in all, there's 5% set aside for team incentives, right? 20% set aside for institutional investors, providing liquidity for exchanges and partnerships. And of course, there's a 5% set aside for publicity, listing, and even marketing fees. All right, so all in all, 30% will be used for all these operations by the development team. And the remaining 70%, all right, is actually through stake mining rewards, okay, community stake mining rewards, right, which will mine the remaining 70%. All right. So this is the whole entire tokenomics. And let's take a look at the burn mechanism to ensure scarcity. Right. Out of this 70% that is being mined, right, through the community stake mining, okay, there will be a 5% of the total circulating supply, okay, which is burned off through transaction fees. All right. And there's another 25% of the total circulating supply that will be burned, all right, through what we call a referral earnings quota top up, which we'll be talking about it later on at the back of this so-called presentation, all right? So this is the tokenomics of UBX. But of course, having the tokenomics alone is not important. We have to understand the value of a certain cryptocurrency depends on the utility. Now, of course, some people can say that, there's like recently, just 2 to 3 days ago, President Donald Trump actually, before his inauguration, he launched meme tokens, all right, which is called Trump, all right, official Trump. Um, it is Why is it called a meme token? Because, all right, a meme token's nature is that it don't really have any utility. All right, it's purely based on, all right, purely based on internet's memes or even trends or even by certain influential person. Just like many years back, we have a coin called Dogecoin. Dogecoin was hugely influenced by Elon Musk. Okay, so for this Trump token, of course, President Trump has a huge influential power. So this token saw a 10,000 percent growth within just few hours of launching. Okay, but the value of a utility token, all right, depends on the supply, that's number one, the demand, and of course the usage for this token, okay, which will increase the demand for this token itself. So let's take a look at some of the utility example of a UBX token, okay. UBX token eventually, because it's a native token of an exchange, all right, holders of UBX token can be able to enjoy probably lower trading fees. All right, you can have exclusive access to premium trading tools and services. All right, you can even participate in the platform's launch pad or using UBX for IEOs or even so-called launch events for new projects and new tokens. Okay, community governments, okay, for tradings, for decision making, and even using UBX as the core trading pair, or maybe the platform in time to come will be introducing liquidity mining, all right, and even loyalty benefits, certain airdrop campaigns, and even certain so-called events based on the number of UBX tokens you are holding. You'll be able to get certain exclusive rewards, etc. Okay, so this is some of the basic usage of UBX token. Okay, so eventually, right, the price of the value, I would say the value of the UBX token itself, right, is definitely going to grow. Since its launch, right, the price of 0.1 USDT, as we speak right now, today, the price of UBX token is already at 69 cents, right, with an all-time high, which happens a few days ago, it was at about 74 cents, okay? So for those users who got to know this platform earlier, since the beginning of January, if you have purchased UBX tokens for spot tradings, or even participating in the mining of UBX token, okay, at the price of like say 30 cents, or even for myself, I actually bought some UBX token at about 50 cents. We have we would have already made about 30 to 50% depending on the amount of tokens you have, and of course when you enter. All right, so UBX will grow because it's a utility driven token. Okay, of course it comes with a deflationary tokenomics where there's burning mechanism at the same time. Okay, there's more and more user case for UBX token. And right now, at this point of time, as we are speaking, UBX platform is actually in its current phase one by after rebranding. Okay, so in this phase one itself, we are introducing the stake mining of UBX token, meaning to mine the circulating supply of UBX tokens. Okay, so later on, we'll touch on what is phase one. But in phase two and phase three itself, okay, the utility for UBX token would be more obvious. All right, this is a very important thing because right now, when the price of a UBX token is low, we have to use our ways and means, all right, if possible, to gather and hold on to as much UBX token as possible. All right, so the more tokens you have, when the platform moves to phase two and phase three, which is in the second quarter or even the third quarter, this is where your UBX token will come in play. All right, very important. All right. So of course, other than that, there's community empowerment, all right, for community builders itself and even KOLs, and of course, strategic vision for leadership, which is to become the global top five digital exchange. So this is the future of the UBX token. Now, I cannot tell you or I cannot promise you whether you'll be 10x, 100x, or 1000x, but that's for sure that one thing for sure is that UBX token will definitely increase in value. Just a short period of 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks to almost 3 weeks, we already saw an increment in the price. All right, so this will continue to grow for sure. All right, so what is so-called the wealth products that we are here to talk about today? We have come to the important thing. How are we going to benefit, right, with UBX, all right? With their Firefox AI Wealth Management, we have a series of stake mining financial products. First of all, okay, this itself is to unlock the potential of your stablecoin asset, which is USDT in this instance. And in return, all right, by proof of stake, which is by staking your asset with the platform using the AI, Firefox AI financial products, you are able to mine or receive UBX token as your rewards. Okay. So first of all, like I mentioned, this is the rule. Staking asset will be in USDT. All right, your redeemable asset after your contract period end would be based on the amount you deposit or you stake, which is in USDT also. But in between, your rewards that you'll be receiving will be the UBX tokens. All right. So there's a few different products, there's few different days, right? There's a new user experience so-called contract, which is 7 days, only specifically for new users. So if you are not sure how it works, you want to try it out as a new user, you can go for these 7 days, all right, where you will be given a daily yield of 0.4%. Okay, 0.4% based on the USDT that you actually stake. Okay, and in return, every day you'll get 0.4% of that amount, and based on the day's value for UBX, you'll be receiving the number of UBX itself. Okay, so there's 30 days, okay, for 0.5% per day, and 90 days at 0.6, 180 days for 0.7, and 360 days at 0.8% per day. Okay, so of course, the longer you pledge or stake your asset, the higher the returns rates you will get every single day. So let's take a look at some illustration. For example, if today I'm going to stake a 10,000 USDT, if I choose a 7 days contract at 0.4% per day, I'm having a daily yield of 40 USDT worth of UBX based on the day's value. So for example, today, if I'm going to receive 40 USDT worth of UBX, and today's price, let's say, is 70 cents, so I will get 40 divided by 70. All right, I will be getting 57 UBX tokens. All right, so for the entire 7 days itself, I'll be getting 280 USDT worth of UBX token, which will be released to me every single day, but based on each day's pricing. All right, so although I might be getting 57 today, let's say, for example, if the price dropped to 50 cents tomorrow, I'll be getting more UBX. If the price grew to $1 tomorrow, I'll be getting lesser UBX. All right. So when do you want to convert your UBX tokens to USDT? Is entirely up to you. All right. So to me, all right, mining of tokens is always better than doing spot trading. This is what I always believe. All right. Just like I always share with some of my friends in the past, all right, I was given this opportunity to buy Bitcoin when it was relatively low. All right. But I was skeptical about it. So I totally ignore it when the price is only just 500 for one Bitcoin. Right. So if I would have bought it back then, I would probably become a millionaire today, right? But too bad I didn't buy. But at the same time, being a spot trader itself, you may bought it at 500, but would I really hold it until today when it crossed 100,000? Probably not. Maybe after earning like 20 to 30%, I might have sell my tokens. So after I sold my tokens, what happened? That's it, right? But if today I have the opportunity to mine Bitcoin, then that's a totally different story, because even if today I sell off my supply, I'm still getting a new supply tomorrow, right? Okay, so this is why I personally will prefer mining. Okay, now of course, if you go for 30 days, as you can see on the screen, your daily yield is 0.5. There will be 50 USDT. Total contract yield will be 1,500 USDT worth of UBX token. Okay, if you are going for 90 days, or I would say a mid to a short to mid term contract, right, you will get 60 USDT worth of UBX per day. Total contract yield will be 5,400 USDT worth of UBX. If you go for 180 days, the total contract yield will be 12,600 USDT worth of UBX. Okay, and last but not least, 360 days at 0.8% per day in total. At the end of the whole entire contract, you'll be getting at least 28,800 USDT worth of UBX tokens. But like I say again, this amount is based on a fixed amount. All right. So this calculation does not include the fluctuation and the daily amount or value of UBX tokens. So when you actually convert your UBX token to USDT, it depends on yourself. So for me, if I'm collecting it at 50 cents or to even 60 cents, 70 cents, I will hold, and probably I have a target price of $1.50 before I sell whatever supply I have, that sort of things. In this case, you would actually earn more than what I have illustrated over here. Okay, but how long will it take, and when will it take to have the value of UBX becoming $1.50? I'm not too sure. So the amount of days of tokens you collect, all right, is gonna give you more interest in the end, or I would say more value. All right. So if you do want to have more UBX tokens, all right, as your rewards, okay, you can actually join in this community referral program by UBX so that you will be able to get more UBX rewards as a token of appreciation for helping the platform UBX to outreach to more users out there. Okay. So first of all, for the referral rewards itself, okay, uh, first of all, this is a disclaimer. If you are just purely looking at wealth management product itself, you may not be interested in this referral rewards. It's fine, all right. But if you do want to actually find out ways of how you can make more or earn more UBX daily, you can look into this referral rewards. All right, the UBX platform gives us, first of all, a direct referral rewards, all right, a 10%, which is based on the daily ALs of your direct referrals. So for example, you introduce me, and if I stake 10,000 USDT for a 30 days contract, I'm getting 0.5% per day worth of UBX tokens. Okay, in return, you will be rewarded 10% of what I get, which is at 0.5. Okay, times 10% equals to 5 USDT worth of UBX token based on the UBX value for that day. Okay, so now on the other hand, if I were to stake the same amount, but this time around I'm getting a 360 days contract, getting 0.8% AO per day, your 10% will be 8 USDT worth of UBX token instead. All right. So this is the direct referral, very straightforward. There's no restriction on the number of direct referrals you have. Just like I have mentioned earlier on, my friend have about 1,000 over traders under him. All right, in his community as a trading teacher, put it, or trading coach. All right. So over here, as long as if you refer this wealth management product or this platform UBX to your friends, and while your friend is earning their daily ale, you'll be getting a 10%. Right. So no trading knowledge is required. Okay. So next they have is indirect referral, which is a 5%. Same thing. You refer me and I refer another friend. All right. So my friend, same scenario. If she stake 30 days, she's making 50 USDT worth of UBX per day. In return, I will be getting 2.5 USDT worth of UBX, which is 5%. All right. Same scenario. If she stake for 360 days at 0.8%, she makes more. In return, I also make more. All right. So this is the first referral rewards, which is direct and indirect. Basically, for this is purely based on the referral of wealth management products. All right. This has nothing to do with any airdrop campaigns, any additional marketing campaigns that the platform may be giving, or even other launch pads or IEOs or any other campaigns itself. Okay. This is purely based on the referral of the Firefox AI Wealth Management products. Okay. Now, if you have referred enough and you have formed a team, okay, congratulations. We have a certain team management rewards, okay, where you will be upgraded from a normal or ordinary member, okay, to a VIP user of the platform itself. So from an ordinary member, okay, or user, to become a VIP1 user, okay, which you'll be able to get a 20% of the team management benefits, is to fulfill three criteria. First of all, your personal account, all right, we must have a minimum staking of 500 USDT, okay, worth of staking, okay. At the same time, you must at least minimum direct refer 5 active accounts, meaning, okay, I can refer 10 people and 10 of them sign up, all right, and get to download UBX platform. But at least there must be 5 of the accounts that is participating in the staking program, all right, wealth management product. If they take part in it, then they are considered active account. And what is the minimum staking? Because this is mining, this is stake mining of UBX tokens. So every account there's a limit. The minimum amount, to kickstart the proof of stake, which is 100 USDT, and the maximum per account is up to only 50,000 USDT worth of asset staking. Okay, so other than that, once you fulfill the second criteria, the third criteria you need is to have a total team staking of 30,000 USDT. Congratulations. If you fulfill these three criteria, you will become a VIP one and you'll be able to enjoy a 20% of the daily ale of your entire team. All right, on top of your direct and your indirect referral rewards. Now, as you progress to become a VIP 2, you'll be able to get a 30% team management fees. All right, by fulfilling three criteria also, minimum staking will be 1,000. And you need to have out of all the 10, let's say, for example, 10 referrals, all right, you will need to have two VIP one from different lines, from separate lines. Okay, it cannot be stacked together. You have to be from different friends or different groups. Okay, two VIP one and fulfill the third criteria of having a total team staking of 100,000 USDT. Congratulations, you become a VIP two and you'll be getting 30%. Now, in this instance, your daily revenue will have to take 30% minus any VIP one's 20%. That will be the remaining amount, 10% you'll be gaining, all right, as a team management benefit. We call this a staircase breakaway, okay, referral program. And next, all right, to become a VIP 3, 40%, VIP 4, 50%, and VIP 5 at 60%. All VIP status require 3 requirements. Okay, so let's take a look at the revenue example. I'm not going to hold on too much. We just roughly take a look based on certain calculations. Okay, so as a VIP one, okay, your total, if you fulfill these three, your total will be 30,000 USDT times 0.4 to 0.8 because you do not know how much each of how long is the staking cycle, staking contract that each of your so-called referrer or your community actually stake. So I did a rough range from the minimum to the maximum potential that you can earn as a VIP one. It is actually daily about 30 to 150 USDT worth of UBX per day. All right. So this is the rough daily rewards, all right, from team management benefits for VIP one. So if you become a VIP two, right? Of course, the requirement is to have 100,000 total staking. All right. But over here, you will have to have two VIP one from two different lines. Okay. It cannot be two VIP one from here or two VIP one from here. It can be VIP one from any lines. Okay. As long as you two different VIP from separate lines, you are a VIP two. As a VIP two, 100,000 USDT times 30%, all right, of the daily ales minus the two VIP ones earnings, you are looking at about 50 to 400 USDT per day, minimum to the maximum amount. Okay. So VIP 3 is the same. You need to have two VIP 2 and your management earnings could be from 200 to 1,005 USDT worth of UBX per day. All right. And VIP 4, we are looking at approximately 800 to 6,004 per day. All right. This is for VIP 4. And last but not least, for VIP 5, we are looking at approximately 3,000 to 30,000 USDT per day because there is no limit to how big, how wide, all right, how deep your community can be. Okay, it's all entirely up to your own individual effort. So my friends, for example, my friend who has a community of 1,000 over people, who he earns about 10,000 a month, all right, from from one particular platform. All right, so if you average out a day is about 300 over USDT. But this 1,000 people, they have to generate millions of trading volume per day so that he can actually get these rewards, right? Which is approximately 20 to 40% of the trading fees of the particular platform. All right, so it's very, very small amount. So that's why his potential is only about 10,000, all right, uh, during the bull run, okay, when more people or more of his community members start doing tradings, okay? So, but what we are giving here is daily. So long your friend is having or gaining their daily ALs, you will be getting your referral rewards, all right? So we have an additional team bonus. All right, this is out of this team management benefits. This is for VIP 5 and above. Why do I say above? Because when you are VIP 5, if you have helped or trained a friend of yours, assist them to become a VIP 5 yourself, congratulations, you'll be a VIP plus. As a VIP plus itself, on top of your team management benefits that we've seen earlier on, you'll be able to get an additional 0.01%, okay, per day, all right? But this time around, it's not based on daily AO, but it's based on the total staking volume. Total staking volume. So if your VIP 5 has a minimum requirement of 8 million, as we've seen over here, all right, minimum 8 million total community staking. So if let's say your VIP 5 has a minimum 8 million, you'll be getting 8 million times 0.01% as your additional bonus. All right. But one of the requirement is that you will need to have a personal staking of 20,000 USDT in your own account. All right. Be it it's 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, or 360 days contracts is entirely up to you. All right. So if you progress further, if you become a VIP 5 plus plus, which is 2 star here, all right, you will be able to increase your percentage. Instead of 0.01%, you'll increase to 0.02% for both VIP 5. All right. So last but not least, if you progress to VIP 5 with 3 VIP 5, which is a 3 plus or 3 stars, all right, your increase in percentage from 0.02% will become 0.03% for each VIP 5. All right, but this time around, you will have to have a maximum staking of 50,000 in your account. Okay, so this is for VIP 5 and above, right? 3 stars or 3 plus. All right. So what happens if, let's say, we are on our way progressing? All right. Don't worry. We have this thing called a same rank rewards. Okay. So for example, you are VIP 3. So if you refer A also progress to become a VIP 3 like you. What's going to happen? Because VIP 3, all right, same rank itself, you will not have you have your team management benefits will be equal. So you will not be getting any percentage from his entire team's staking rewards or ROI. So in this instance, what you will get is a 20% on his total referral rewards earnings. So let's say for A, after combining his direct referral, indirect referral, his team management benefits all in, right, he makes a 1,000 USDT worth of UBX tokens in referral rewards. You will be getting 20% of that amount. Okay, in this is 10,000 times 20% equals to 200 USDT worth of UBX token. Right, but do take note, all right, if A overtakes you and become VIP 4, no same rank rewards, no management benefits will be given to you at all. All right, so you must remember it's either below, all right, or the same rank. All right, once your rank has been surpassed, there will no longer be given, no longer have team management rewards given to you. All right, so this is the entire so-called referral rewards or community referral program that is given by UBX. But in order to collect all these rewards itself, there's a one last additional requirements. This only applies to VIP users only. Right? This mechanism is what we call a earnings quota. All right. So for community builders who achieve VIP status and above will require these quotas every day to collect your daily earnings. All right. This mechanism itself, okay, is to control the inflations of UBX token because whatever we use the amount of UBX token used to purchase this quota will be burned off to reduce the total circulating supply of UBX token. So this is part of a burning mechanism of UBX tokens. Okay, so first of all, it's mandatory quota for earnings collection for community builders to earn your daily referral earnings. Okay, so next of all, every single day there will be a countdown timer for this top up. Okay, so during every day's calculation, the system will calculate all referral rewards, right, daily at 12 a.m. New York time. Okay, so after calculation, every day, 8 a.m., the referral rewards will be released. Okay, that's where which is at 8 a.m. Singapore time, which is after 12 a.m. New York time. Okay, so once it essentially released, there will be a countdown timer, all right, for you to collect your daily rewards. Okay, so if the countdown timer is finished, okay, or it ends, okay, if you didn't collect your rewards, that day's referral rewards will be flushed off, okay? But the good thing is, at different VIP level, you are able to get a certain quota top-up multiplier. All right, so instead of having a one-to-one, of course, that's not logical, you are enjoying a certain multiplier, okay? And this, as I mentioned earlier on, this top-up will contribute to the UBX burn mechanism, okay? So for example, not for example, sorry, this is the multiplier benefits that each ranking have. So you can see for VIP 1, you're having a quota multiplier of 3x all the way to VIP triple plus at 10x. So using the same example just now, I'm a VIP 3, for example. If I make, VIP 3, and you can see that whatever I top up, I will get a 5x quota limit. Okay, so for example, if I make a 1,000 USDT worth of UBX token today, okay, I will need to have a minimum quota of at least 1,000 and above so that I can collect my 1,000. So if I'm having a 5x quota, if I top up a 300 USDT worth of UBX token, I will be receiving a quota of 1,500 USDT worth of UBX token as my quota, okay? So after I redeem or I receive, okay, or collect my today's earning, 1,000 USDT worth of UBX token, my quota will remain with 500. So on the second day, if I want to collect and my earnings is 1,000 again, okay, now I have to top up to make sure that I have more than 1,000 quotas remaining. So in this instance, 1,000 minus 500, I will need to top up another 500 quota. But because my multiplier is 5x, so I just need to top up 100 and I will be able to get 5x, which is 500. So 500 plus the new quota plus the old quota, I will be able to collect my second day's earnings, so on and so forth. All right, so your multiplier depends on your VIP status here. Okay, so remember, your quota is based on the value of UBX for that day. So for example, if you have actually bought extra, all right, because you know that you are a community builder and you have bought extra UBX token when the price is low, congratulations to you, because as time goes by, when the UBX token increase in value, you will realize that, all right, the amount of UBX token you use, right, to top up for this quota, to increase your quota limit, right, would be lesser. Now, for example, if I bought 100 tokens at 50 cents, right, I would have how many tokens? I would have 100 divided by 0.5. I will have 200 tokens, correct? But if the token price goes up to $1 at a time, I probably don't need to use so many tokens to top up. I just need to top up my limit using maybe 10 to 20 tokens. That's all. I would actually save more. All right. So this is information for you to digest a little bit. So in summary, as you see on the screen itself, this is the whole entire referral reward summary. All right, ordinary member, minimum staking 100 to 50,000. All right, all the requirements for referrer, team bonus, team performance requirements, your personal staking requirements, your quota limit multiplier, team management rewards, and the direct, indirect, same ranking, and the notes itself. All right. So I've almost come to the end of the OPP sharing today, but I have prepared something special. This is based on my own calculations, all right, and my own opinion, all right, just for a reference, just for sharing. It doesn't link up to any investment strategy or investment advice, okay? I have calculated a way, okay, to maximize your earnings, all right? A strategy, a tactics, but you can use it or you might have a better one. Is entirely up to you. All right. So I'm just roughly going to go through what we call a 151 strategy, right, to maximize your returns with a strategic staking and referral rewards. So the whole entire strategy requires about 31,000 USDT staking for 360 days at 0.8% daily returns, all right, plus leveraging on the referral rewards program, okay, you should be able to recover your capital amount within 4 months. Why I say within 4 months? All right, because there's a like I've mentioned, you can choose to sell your UBX token, trade it for USDT per day. All right, it will take you about 4 months to earn 100% of 31,000 USDT, which is your capital amount. Or you can actually, accumulate it for maybe a week, 2 weeks, or even every month. When the price is up, or higher than what you have accumulated, you can choose to sell it, and you will actually earn 100% of your capital amount much faster, much faster, maybe like 2 to 3 months time. All right. So how you want to play your strategy is entirely up to you. Okay. But how this 151 strategy works, illustration. All right. You having your main account. All right. You yourself referring 5 accounts, either 5 friends or 5 yourself. All right. You manage that accounts yourself. Okay. With 5 different emails. Okay. Then the last one, choose any one of the account and refer. All right, using that account to refer one more new account. In this system, I choose A, for example, A to refer A1. All right. So how do I place my investments? I will place my investment in A1, 30,000. Okay. And then I will make sure my ABCDE account, which is the 5 minimum account, is an active account by staking the minimum 100 USDT. All right. And I will stake in the first account minimum of 500 USDT. So total up, it will be 31,000 USDT. All right. Why 500 USDT here is because I want to make first account to become a VIP1. All right. So VIP1 personal staking is minimum 500 USDT. So in this structure itself, okay, account U will be earning staking profits, direct referral rewards of ABCDE, and indirect referral rewards of account A1. Okay, while account A will be earning the staking and of course direct referral rewards of account A1. Okay, and account B, C, D, E will not be earning anything else except the staking profits per day. Okay. And for account A1, where our main investment is at, right, we'll be getting the highest staking rewards. Okay, all in all, in total, once you plus everything together, it will be giving you a daily profits of 323.2 USDT worth of UBX per day. And if you collect it for 30 days, you are getting a monthly profit of approximately 9696 USDT per month, right, worth of UBX token. But like I said, this illustration do not include the fluctuation of UBX value. All right. So this is something that we can consider and ponder upon. But like I say, this is not a financial advice. Okay, this is just how we do some calculation based on what was given, and we do the mathematics itself. Okay, but of course you don't go through all this hassle. Just take 0.8%, entirely up to you. All right. what I'm trying to do over here is just to maximize whatever I'm given, right? The direct referral, indirect referral, and team management benefits. All right. So I've come to the end of the OPP. Just like to do a conclusion for this entire session. All right. Uh, being part of an exchange itself has its perks, and I believe this is one of the one of the good way to enter into crypto market and earn a fixed daily yield, all right, together with UBX. Yet at the same time, the UBX token as your rewards do have certain potential of growth, right? Further pushing your rewards higher. All right. So this is something which is good. And this wealth management product do not requires any trading knowledge. This is very important because I personally do have a lot of other exchanges application. I have accounts in a lot of other exchanges, but none of them is giving me any rewards. Why? Because my friends are not traders. All right, so they do not trade. So I'm not getting any trading fee rebates at all from any of the platform. Okay, so with UBX, you do not need to have any trading knowledge. Your friends do not need to have any trading knowledge. All they need to do is that as long as they have spare funds, all right, for wealth management, they can choose to invest in UBX wealth management products, giving them daily yields, which can be collected every day, but with a potential of growth for the rewards. It all depends on themselves, what they want to do. Okay. So right now, when UBX is still low, in terms of the price, okay, grab the chance to own and collect as much UBX token as you can. I won't promise you that you will go to 10x, 100x, or even 1000x. All right. But take a look at what a meme coin like Trump can do. All right, within just 2 3 days, 10,000x. Who knows? Right? Or even take a look at one of the utility token, which is what a lot of people is talking about recently also, which is called XRT, Ripples. All right, for the past 6 years. All right, they do not have much growth until almost to the end of 2024. That's where the community members, the holders, the investors of XRP start to see the growth, all right, from less than $1 for so many years. And just within a 2 to 3 months time, it grew to today an all-time high of $3.40. All right. And within just short period of 1 month, right, or 2 to 2 months, right, the investors of XRP, they saw a huge growth of 700 over percent since 2018. Right, so I cannot guarantee and promise you anything about UBX token, but from what I see in the development plans, and of course, all right, the global positioning currently that UBX is building right now, I see a huge potential for this token and the platform itself. All right. So this is currently just phase one. Slowly, the platform will push out or roll out phase two, all right, asset mining, and even phase three asset mining. All right. Just a leak of information. All right. For phase two and even phase three mining itself, okay, or asset management, all right, it will require UBX tokens. All right. So phase two and phase three, we are looking at something which is related to blockchain. UBX is looking at building their own blockchain to increase ecosystem utilities, all right, and even in ecosystem partnership. And at the same time, UBX is also looking at listing, all right, company in the Nasdaq itself. All right. So probably with regards with crypto and stocks and shares markets combining together. Okay, this will be in phase two or phase three, which is coming very soon. So the demand of UBX will definitely increase as days goes by, as more and more users get to join and get to know UBX. All right. So today, if you are here, all right, it's our fate to come together and welcome you guys to our UBX Academy podcast. Okay. For tonight is episode 11. My name is Brian. I'm one of the head trainer of UBX Academy. Thank you guys for joining us. If you have any interest, all right, or any questions regarding to how to kickstart your wealth management progress with the UBX, please get in touch with your introducer. All right, get their referral link and get them to teach you on how to register account with UBX platform. Right. For more information on our UBX podcast, all right, or even UBX platform, you can join the Telegram group. This is UBX official Telegram group where there will be updates and on the different airdrop campaigns or even information of UBX development. And of course, you can join our UBX Global Academy Telegram group where we will announce our daily podcast topics and even have a look at the recording if you do have friends who missed out this session today. All right, so do join us on our daily podcast every day at Singapore time 8 p.m. GMT plus 8. Tomorrow we will have another topic. Okay, we will not be talking about OPP, but tomorrow we will be sharing about certain basic knowledge about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. All right. So thank you guys once again to coming into our podcast. All right, and have a good evening. Thank you, everyone.